the a9 II was just announced. I'm not even home right now, so I thought I'd just give you my thoughts while I'm still out and about doing my thing. What do we get with an a9 Mark II? Well, I'll tell you one thing we don't get, a new sensor. What we do get is the a7R4's body. You've got dual UHS 2 card slots. That's kind of the most important thing, because the a9 Mark I was a little bit hobbled by having one UHS 1 slot and a UHS 2 slot. And you get a 10 frame per second mechanical shutter. Probably the same one that's been in use since the a7 III. Anything else? Well, yeah, you get a faster processor, better weather sealing. If you want to know more about the body, just watch an a7R4 video. That's all there. Look at those specs. What you don't get is a new sensor. You're still looking at 24 megapixels, 20 frames per second. Is that disappointing? Well, I know to a lot of people it is. To me, only a tiny bit. All I really want is a sensor with slightly better color control, slightly better dynamic range. The one of the a9 is showing its age just a little bit, especially when you line it up right next to an a7 Mark III or an a7R series camera. The image quality just isn't amazing by comparison. But you say, Sony can't always have a new sensor for everything. Well, the thing is, they already have a 30 megapixel stacked backside illuminated sensor that's high speed, ready for this occasion. You've got over 30 frames per second and over 30 megapixels. It's the IMX554. They announced it this summer. Why aren't they using it in this camera? I don't know. There are tons of engineering concerns and reasons why they may or may not do what they're doing. But at the end of the day, it's about price. So we have an old shutter, which albeit is greatly improved from the old 5 frames per second shutter, mechanical shutter, and we have a somewhat old sensor. While I'm sure that this is going to be a phenomenal product, the faster, even more capable autofocusing system that really no one else is going to be able to touch for years to come, it's just a little disappointing to see the flagship product that the a9 is supposed to be kind of rest on its laurels just a little bit. It's probably not super necessary, and maybe they're holding out for an a9R. Probably not, but maybe. But it would have been great to see Sony pull out all the stops, use all the things that they already have in their repertoire, and just show us everything that they can cram into a camera body. Sure, it would be another $500 or $600 more expensive, but it's stuff that they already have. It's stuff they can already do. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be an a10. There's not going to be an a10. But anyway, either way, I'm sure this is going to be a phenomenal camera, and I can't wait to get my hands on it to test it. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the new announcement, and, you know, what I should be thinking. Maybe I'm wrong. It's entirely possible. It's happened before. I'm still waiting for an a7R Mark IV demo unit to test. Apparently I'm pretty low on the loaners list for Sony, but as soon as I can get my hands on an a9 II, I will, and I'll let you know what I think, and I'll test it out, real life, professional settings as usual. So, until next time, go take some photos. It's so cold out, why didn't I put on a jacket? I mean, all I want is the perfect camera. Is that too much to ask for? Is this some kind of conspiracy?